it, Millie. Hey, Ickabosh.
Finally.
The treasure of a pirate captain is in this cave. I can smell it.
You can?
Yes, of course I can. I'm a treasure hunter. I know the smell of a pirate's treasure.
Well, what does it smell like?
Well, you know, treasury and with a hint of pirate-iness.
I think you're making it up.
Trust me, it smells a lot different than a king's treasure.
Well, where is it?
We'll know it when we'll see it, when we see it.
Do you even know what it looks like?
Of course I do.
So, what does it look like?
It's a kind of reddish, maybe orangish-ish with hinges. Hinges.
You have no idea what it looks like.
Yes, I do.
Well, how can it be reddish, orangish, and with hinges?
Millie, you just don't get it.
No, West Virginia Jones, you don't get it. How are we supposed to find treasure if we don't even know what we're looking for?
I don't know. I just figured we'd know when we see it. That's how you do it, like King Solomon.
No, Solomon knew what he was doing. When God asked him what he wanted, he said wisdom.
Wise guy.
That was the idea.
I'm sorry, Millie. Maybe if we look at the map a little closer, we can find clues. Then we'll know what to look for.
Yeah, I'd hate to be looking for something bluey when it's really greenish.
Please. Who's ever heard of greenish treasure?
Hey mateys! Do any of you know the story of the Titanic? The Titanic was considered to be the greatest ship ever built. It was a cruise liner designed to carry passengers from Europe to America and back, taking a North Atlantic route. When the Titanic launched in 1912, her owners boasted that she was unsinkable. So does anyone want to guess what happened to her on her very first voyage? That's right, she struck an iceberg and sank right to the bottom of the ocean. It wasn't until 1985 that a treasure hunter named Bob Ballard was able to finally send a submarine down to the depths of the Atlantic to find the Titanic. The ship was so deep in the icy cold waters, it was unreachable for decades. The technology to send a submarine that deep simply just didn't exist, and explorers had to wait for the right tools to become available that would allow them to reach the Titanic. But when the submarine went down to the bottom of the ocean, explorers knew exactly what they were looking for. They had photos and drawings of the Titanic. They knew every corner of the ship inside and out, and they were very thrilled when the deep water sub sent back the very first images of the long lost ship. So knowing what you're looking for is often a problem for treasure hunters. Some treasures are so old that myth and legend have made it hard for treasure hunters to know exactly what it is that they're seeking. Even after they find it, they have to do more research to verify that they found the right thing. But some treasures are very easy to spot, and one of those treasures is the wisdom of God, and you can find it right here. Wisdom from the Lord can help us to make tough choices. It can guide us in making decisions and dealing fairly with others. Wisdom helped one of the kings of Israel to become one of the best and the most respected rulers of the day. So mates, it's your orders to read the story of 1 Kings chapter 3, verses 4 through 15.